If you want to understand what kind of animal humans are, just looking at our teeth is not enough. Look at what I'm doing right now. I'm breathing air through a strangely shaped throat, and I'm coordinating that air passage with moving my jaw, lips, and tongue to articulate my ideas from inside my brain to put them in yours. Language is so ordinary to us, it is easy to forget how bizarre it actually is. I make a sequence of sounds using my air, tongue, lips, jaw, and you recognize those sounds as symbols. And suddenly you imagine something that isn't even there: a tiger, tomorrow, your grandmother, God. Words gave us the ability to communicate about worlds not in the immediate moment. Now, plenty of other animals do communicate. We know this. So humans didn't invent communication. That's not what I'm saying. But our lineage created an incredible capacity to use open-ended symbolic language. And suddenly knowledge doesn't have to die with the individual who discovered it. I can tell you where the water is. I can tell you which plants will make us sick. And eventually we could communicate what I think happens after we die. Language became a form of collective memory. It didn't evolve separately from the rest of the human animal. Our brains changed, our vocal cords became very precise. Our faces and our jaws were changing as well. And this is where human evolution gets very interesting. Sometimes people look at our jaws and our teeth and think, what are humans supposed to eat? And they make up all kinds of theories, as if one anatomical feature will include a complete early human instruction manual, essentially. But evolution doesn't work like that. Our jaws were influenced by not just what we ate, but what we did to our food: cutting, grinding, pounding, and eventually cooking. Technology itself began changing the evolutionary pressures on our bodies, and language made that even more powerful. Because instead of every generation having to find and figure out everything again from scratch, we could teach each other in greater detail. Humans became increasingly dependent on not only the information encoded in our genes, but the information encoded in our culture. And then we started creating writing, books, libraries, the internet. Now here I am using language to explain the evolution of language to someone I may never meet. All because an ape learned how to turn breath into symbols and symbols into shared worlds. We didn't just evolve language. Language changed what it meant to evolve to be human.